Hello internet people. I inherited a task from my coworker when he went to a holiday, and today we are going to work on it. So it is a ticket related to copper building in Pulp. Well, copper building packages and then uploading them to Pulp and storing the results there. This ticket specifically deals with removing the tickets when a user clicks the delete button to delete the results. So according to Pavel, the action to delete the result fails. So I guess, well, result 0 sounds like it's okay. But never mind, here we can see the failure. Okay. So the action fails. And it's pretty slow, I don't care about that right now. So here we see some success. I have no idea what's the difference between those two. But never mind, we will investigate later. Yes, and here he shows that the results aren't deleted and they can be installed using DNF. Okay, that makes sense. And this blob is, yes, still the same information. Okay, we don't need to read all of that. Same here. Okay, maybe we will use those later or not. So in this discussion, I remember this discussion somehow. I'm not sure what the result was. I'm not going to open it right now because it's an internal link, so I don't want to record the messages here on screen. But here is a related ticket which is fixed, and I remember Dennis saying that it's closed and also shipped to production. So this may be all we need. So possibly this ticket is fixed as well. So we should try to reproduce it. And if we cannot reproduce it, then let's say it's fixed. I don't know. There were also many changes during the related to uploading the data, and possibly some of them fixed the issue as well. I've talked about something like this with Pavel. So I don't know, let's try to reproduce it. That would be probably the best. So Pulp core, is Pulp core a client library or a server library? Do I need to install it on? Okay, so let's jump to our server. No. And let's jump to backend. Would be dev and let's do DNF search Pulp. Pulp CLI up and Pulp glue. Okay, so Pulp core probably isn't a client library. Let's check out here. Platform for managing. That's Pulp. Pulp. Okay, so they don't talk anything. Yeah, I guess this is a shared library on a server. So what if we just go to Copper and we do Copper config Copper staging instance, create pulp test deleting root Fedora 42 6664 and store the results in Pulp like this. Okay, we created the project. Let's log in so we can submit something from the web interface because that's easier for me. Here. So very simply, package name, let's do hello, and we will submit the build. Okay. Now we need to wait until the build is finished, and then we need to delete it. And how are we going to test it was deleted? We'll check the action probably. So I don't know which log file this comes from, but if we grab this, so let's jump back to the SSH and let's rg this in var log copper backend. Okay, so this is actions log. Let's tail f the actions log, and we should see once we try to remove the build, we should see if it failed or succeeded. So I remember Pavel saying this has 100% reproducibility. So I guess if it deletes, then this is done. But how is it possible that some of them finished successfully and some of them not? While he said that it has 100% reproducibility. I am still confused about this. So I'm going to open this on a different screen. How am I going to do this? So I need to do this and switch these to desktops. Of course it's Slack, so yes, we are here. Okay, so from the discussion, it seems that okay. So the discussion looks like maybe a new Pulp API is needed, or it should work. I don't really know. Also, uploading to Pulp seems to be quite slow because this package should finish in around building in around 1 minute. So we are waiting for Pulp upload. And we can probably check one more thing. There is somewhere, so I think on front end. So let's jump to here, and this is H2 copper front end, and see the copper config. Here is a Pulp content URL. When we open this, we should be able to find the Pulp test deleting project. Okay. So let's close this and let's jump back to the backend. So once this finishes, it fucking failed. Perfect. Oh, I guess it possibly... No. Cloning into... Unable to access... So we have an HTTPS certificate problem on our dist-git. Come on. So let's go to dist-git. It really has an expired certificate. Validity. Well, okay. So just to be sure, let's check the production one, because that would suck. So, I mean, what's the URL? No, this one. So if we jump to node dev, oh come on. Okay, so this is production copper. Let's go to any build. So copper ping. Let's jump to the latest. Let's jump to the dist-git source. Oh, that's it. We still don't have Anubis for production dist-git, so we won't see any dist-git because any cgit interface, because it could DDoS us. But anyway, the ticket. So here, connection is secure. More information. this is so I'm using Zen browser for maybe a week, and I haven't get fully used to it, so I'm not exactly sure where do they show the information. So identity view certificate, this is it. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so the certificate is still valid. Okay, so this is what I wanted to check. So production is fine. What isn't fine is staging. So that's probably, let's jump to git dev instance. So what if we just simply restart HTTPD service? Is it possible that it will just load the new certificate and it will work fine? We will see. If not, then our cron job or something failed to refresh the certificate, and the cron job or something is the does the heavy lifting in the sentence, because I have no idea how do we refresh the certificates. Anyway, so this is the Kubernetes git dev. And let's go like straight to this. Actually secure. So maybe it helped. View certificate. This git dev, yes, yes. So possibly. Let's go here. And we have to put cgit here too. Okay, so the connection is secure, perfect. And if we just git clone this on our machine, so let's jump here and let's jump to tmp git clone this, so it works. Okay, so we may have fixed the issue. Let's resubmit. Okay, so let's wait. Hopefully it won't be 4 minutes as it was before, because then it probably tried several attempts to clone the repository and work with it. If it works now, we should be able to maybe build in a minute. Depends if the Pulp upload is slow or not. So let's check the log. Okay, it's still doing something useful. Okay, build finished. That means we are in the uploading phase now. So signing, and very shortly after we should be uploading. So let's wait more. Let's quickly check out a discussion here. Nothing new. Okay. So now we are uploading. Okay. That means we are going to probably test the deleting now. So let's prepare. We will jump to no backend production. No, we want backend dev. Okay, here. So we are ready. This is now publishing the repository and waiting for the repository. So once this wait is done, the build is finally done. This is the last step. But we recently discussed with the Pulp team that this is really slow and our current bottleneck. So this should be improved in the future, but at this moment it can take even 4 minutes to publish the repository. So that's unfortunate for us right now, because we will wait. Oh, this is just so painful. Yep, so we successfully built, no new logs here, we successfully built it, and we successfully fixed the HTTP certificate that was unrelated to this task at hand. Okay, so we should just delete the build now and see. And I just realized possibly it is related to delete all button or delete selected button. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So we should probably test both cases. So well, okay. Let's not jump ahead. Let's do just a delete. But But I want to use the delete all or all mark button because there is a high probability this will be broken. So I'm deleting right now. It is deleting. We are jumping to the backend logs and we'll see the result of the action. So we are expecting a line like this, which would be either success or failure. Okay, so we are pulling the task status. We know it is deleting. Okay, so ended with status success. Now there is a possibility it is related to deleting in multiple directories. So okay, here we have multiple choots. Okay, so maybe the problem is when there is a multiple choots, because that would be multiple repositories and not just one, and that could play a role. So we'll try to do the same. We will enable all and for a good measure, let's just add, I don't know, stream, send a stream 9, for example. Update the settings. So we have multiple roots. We will submit the build again. Let's go, new build. Again, we will do dist-git, which is the easiest. And we will put the hello package here. So let's go. Building. And while it is building, we are going to take a look at the Pulp test deleting results directory in Pulp and see if our previous build was actually really deleted. So we previously built here. So this oops. Open Firefox. Oh no, I didn't want that. Main. Downloads, repo MD. I think it is the repo 9. Oh, and it isn't even the directory the whatever file I wanted. So this file is, can I copy? I cannot copy. Okay, so 95A. 95A, so it's empty. Okay, so the previous build was really deleted. Now attempt the second. Okay. Oh, come on. It will be 4 minutes again, isn't it? Yeah. So we are polling the task status, so we are waiting for, and we finished uploading successfully. So we are waiting for the final repo creation step. And I'm thinking, should we test this in production as well? So I think I ran the command here, yes. So Fedora 41. No. Shouldn't Fedora. Like this. And we are going to do it in production. So this is the production URL. Now looking at it, I should probably adjust my OBS and move my camera a little bit lower so you can see the full URL. Okay. I mean, it wasn't shadowing it right now, but for the future cases. Okay, so build. We are not logged in. And what about here? Okay, so the staging one finished. Let's put our token here. Log in. Perfect. This is the project. Builds. New build. Dist-git again. Hello to both of the truths. And the genius me put the Fedora 42 here twice. Perfect. So is there Fedora 41? It is. So we will enable it. Maybe submit the build again. Hello, build. So this is our production build. We are waiting. This is our staging build. For some reason, I had here the copper, the pulp. I think this is it. Nice. So, but this is like this is the correct domain, but not the correct project. So test deleting Fedora 42. Now we can see the hello packages here. This is the staging one. Okay. So now we will try to remove the staging build that we have, and we will prepare. So we will jump to SSH. This is our backend dev. We will delete the marked, jump here. Okay, so we are deleting multiple builds. Oh, we can check this one in the ticket. The line is, yeah, it will be there. So we will check this one. So polling, publishing, updating, a lot of stuff. We are waiting for the result. Quite curious how it will turn out. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, successfully deleted Pulp content. Running copy repo. Action ended with success. So, okay. Now, is the production still building? It is. This is our ticket, and okay, so it is not deleting multiple builds, only one build. Okay, so we can do one more. So we are on staging, new build. Dist-git, one more check. If we go here, there shouldn't be a hello package right now. Not found, because the whole packages directory is deleted. Okay, so this is deleted, this works. And this is production, this is stage. Let's go again. Let's do a different one. Copper CLI build. So now we won't use the delete all button, but once it finishes, there will be a delete button here, and we will click that one. So production. Production is slowly building. Perfect. So there shouldn't be any difference, I think, when trying to delete the build from production, because both Copper staging and Copper production instance uses the same Pulp production instance. So since the fix is on the Pulp server side, then we shouldn't see any difference there. But I'm thinking it will be much harder to see the results in production logs. So, well, but let's try. Maybe we'll find it. Okay, so we will go to the production backend, HWS. Okay, so here on stage we tailed this file. So we will do the same, and let's separate it. Pulp deleting Copper. I'm thinking maybe we should take a look also at the results. So if we take this URL and do only public Copper, yes, This is the correct one. So this is the production one. Pulp test deleting. We have the packages here. Okay. So we are ready on the backend. Copper Fedora project. So this is production. We are clicking delete on production. This should be deleting on production right now. So handling delete build action. Polling status. Okay, hopefully not many people are going to delete at the moment, so we won't like mess two outputs together. But I just selected the action ID, so we should be able to see the result for that specific ID. So let me note it to a file so it don't get lost. Okay, so ended with status success. Checking my note, this is the same exact ID. So it should have deleted from, so this is the public copper, so this is the production one. Here, yes, deleted, deleted, deleted. Perfect. So the issue is, in my opinion, fixed. Okay, so this couldn't build for, yeah, we are back on the stage now. This couldn't finish for send a stream, but never mind. Let's see the, okay, so this is the production one, this is the stage one. So we are in Fedora 42, we have packages, and we have Copper CLI now. Sure, as expected. Now let's go back to the stage logs and let's click the delete button. We should see the output now. Failed to delete. Yo. Failed to delete. So did it fail to delete only for the chroot that actually failed, and the task will ultimately finish successfully? Let me slightly adjust my camera a little bit more. So here, transform. So I won't crop all of my head. So let's crop like this, maybe. Yeah, maybe just 50. Okay, so let's crop like this. If we jump to the browser, do cd URL, use cd URL, so perfect. Okay, so still waiting for the results anyway. What the fudge is happening? Why is it deleting so long? And also, why did we see the fail? Anyway, I'm going to be back in a minute. Okay, this is just suspicious. How is it possible it's deleting so long? So this is the same task. It is not pulling on many things. Publishing repositories. Kind of sucks that we don't see the specific some human readable name. It's just this. And fail to delete. This is okay. So just out of the curiosity, let's close the production ones because it's too confusing. So packages still here. Package is still here. Okay. So nothing here. Okay. How is it? So we probably want to run this manually. And see with the debugger and see the output there. Very likely, right? So okay. This is actions. Fail to delete. We should grab this in the copper repository. So this is storage 366. So copper, we are in copper, storage 366, fail to delete pulp content. And fail to delete if So when resources this is kind of strange because oh, I'm getting a telephone. God. So where were we? So yes, I remember this strange thing. So resources equal response created resources, and where there are created resources, we actually deleted something. So mindfuck right now. Okay, never mind. So delete content, we call this task. Okay, so if we go to so we can actually put the debugger maybe here. So this is pulling. Okay, but oh, okay. Oh, it finished. Failure. And does it? So it deleted here. It deleted here, and it deleted here, and yet it failed. So this is interesting. I would really like to see what failed. Come on. So here's successfully deleted. Okay, so this is quite strange. The problem is, what if I reran this action? So I have a note how to run a single action. So to perform a single action from a Git repository is this. So since this is not a Git repository, this is just like this, and we do the task ID. What happens now? Oh yes, sudo u copper, like this. So what can we see? There is much more information now, isn't it? And yet, yes, I was looking for this. Okay, so these are the symlogs. And what happens? There's many successful responses. Can't remove because it probably already is removed. This is on backend. Yeah, this was removed from in the previous run. And we cannot see any error here, can we? The thing is, we will have to submit a build again, and we will do that once we submit it. We will have to delete the build, but, well, submit the build. I cannot think and speak, sorry. Hello, submit. Okay, so once this finishes, we will have to stop the action service to not process any actions. Then we will put a debugger into rpmql copper backend grab pulp. So here, and this it was delete content. So I guess, or we will put it into the storage. Yeah, we will put it into the storage. That will be safer. Okay, so not pulp, but storage, which is 358 here, and we will put breakpoint here. yeah, like this. Breakpoint here. And I expect the debugging to end here. So, not, yeah, it's deleted. Okay, we can put it here right now. Let's save it. Okay. So then we will have to do systemctl stop copper backend action service, and once we submit the delete action, we will do backend get jobs. No. So backend general action. So it's pending action. That's probably the one. Okay, let's try pending action. Okay, so once we trigger the build, the delete, here should appear the well, we won't make it in time. I need to run on a meeting in exactly 3 minutes. So we are going to end on a cliffhanger. That's fucking great. Come on. We want to at least trigger it. Come on. Fuck yes. We are close. Yes, we will make it. Two minutes to the meeting. How are we looking here? Compressing logs. Okay, so this failed already, I guess. Come on. Finished. So how is it that it why it failed the last time? I'm getting triggered. Okay, so anyway, we want to stop the service. So this is still null. I click the delete button now. This generates the action. This is the action ID. And we are going to run this command on this new ID. We got the breakpoint, and this is where we are going to stop the recording because I have to run on the meeting. Cliffhanger, right? Bye-bye.